Good morning. I'm Anuja Kumar. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi leaves for Johannesburg to attend BRICS Summit. Says summit will provide an opportunity to identify future areas of cooperation and review institutional development. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari to launch Bharat new car assessment program to improve road safety today. IMD issues extremely heavy rain warning for Garhwal and Kumaon regions of Uttarakhand. Heavy rain alert for North-East and Sikkim. In hockey, India defeat England 4-0 at Under-21 four-nation tournament in Germany. And in World Badminton Championships, HS Prannoy and Lakshya Sen advanced to men's singles second round in Copenhagen, Denmark. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi left on a 4-day visit to South Africa and Greece this morning. In Johannesburg, South Africa, Mr. Modi will attend the 15th BRICS Summit. In his departure statement, Mr. Modi said the summit will provide a useful opportunity for the grouping to identify future areas of cooperation and review institutional development. He said BRICS has been pursuing a strong cooperation agenda across various sectors. Mr. Modi said India values that BRICS has become a platform for discussing and deliberating on issues of concern for the entire global south, including development imperatives and reform of the multilateral system. Briefing media in New Delhi yesterday, Foreign Secretary Vinay Mohan Kwatra gave details of the Prime Minister's program in Johannesburg.
Prime Minister will participate in the first event, which is the BRICS Leaders Retreat. Later, this would be a closed-door engagement, and the expected agenda is likely to include discussions on global developments of concern and the role that the BRICS can play in addressing some of those developments and challenges. The next day, Prime Minister will participate in the 15th BRICS Summit. The summit itself is structured into two sessions. One, a closed plenary that is likely to focus more on items pertaining to intra-BRICS cooperation, as also the reform of the multilateral system and counter-terrorism issues.
From South Africa, the Prime Minister will travel to the Greek capital, Athens, at the invitation of Prime Minister of Greece, Kyriakos Mitsotakis. Mr. Modi said this will be his first visit to the ancient land. The Prime Minister said he has the honor to be the first Indian Prime Minister to visit Greece after 40 years. He said cooperation in diverse sectors such as trade and investment, defense, and cultural and people-to-people contacts have been bringing the two countries closer. BRICS is the acronym denoting the emerging national economies of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. The MEA spokesperson said expansion is on the agenda as dozens of countries, including Saudi Arabia, Argentina, and Egypt, are lining to join BRICS as West-led economic reform is not working. Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari will launch the Bharat new car assessment program, Bharat NCAP, today in New Delhi. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways said this program is a significant step forward in the government's commitment to improve road safety through raising the safety standards of motor vehicles up to 3.5 tons in India. The program aims to provide a tool to the car customers to make a comparative assessment of crash safety of motor vehicles available in the market. Under this program, car manufacturers can voluntarily offer their cars tested as per Automotive Industry Standard AIS 197. Based on the performance of the car in the tests, car will be awarded star ratings for adult occupants AOP and child occupant COP. The ministry said with high safety standards, Indian cars will be able to compete better in the global market, increasing the export potential of the car manufacturers in India. Union Minister Sarbanand Sonowal has said the first ever global summit on traditional medicine organized by the WHO and co-hosted by the Ayush Ministry has proved to be historic in many ways. Interacting with the media persons yesterday, the Ayush Minister said WHO has also shared the initial findings of the global survey on traditional medicine that clearly indicates that the reach of traditional medicine is on rise across the globe. He said as per WHO, the final survey will be released in November this year. Talking about the increasing acceptance of traditional medicine worldwide, Mr. Sonowal said initial findings of the latest global survey on traditional medicine tells that 97 out of 157 member states of WHO have national policies regarding traditional medicines. Mr. Sonowal said the main outcome of the global summit in Gandhinagar will be soon released by WHO in the form of Gujarat Declaration. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at Air News Alerts. President Draupadi Murmu will be on a 3-day visit to Goa from today. She will attend a civic reception at the Raj Bhavan to be hosted by the state government. On the occasion, the President will distribute sanad under the Forest Rights Act to select beneficiaries. Tomorrow, the President will grace the 34th convocation of Goa University and interact with the members of tribal groups of Goa. She will also address the Goa Legislative Assembly at Porvorim. In Madhya Pradesh, implementation on the Mukhyamantri Sikho Kamao scheme will begin from today. The scheme has facilitated on-the-job training on the lines of learn and earn along with skill development. More from our correspondent.
Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan will inaugurate the scheme today by distributing contact letters to the youth. The state government is targeting to include 1 lakh youth in the first phase of the Mukhyamantri Sikho Kamao scheme. However, more than 8,69,000 youths have already been registered themselves so far. A total of 16,450 establishments have also been registered. These establishments have published around 69,000 posts for the registered youth. Out of them, contact have also been signed for more than 14,000 posts. Under the scheme, the selected youth will be given training according to the requirements of the industries, and they also get 8 to 10,000 rupees stipend. Sanjeev Sharma, Akashvani News, Bhopal.
In Uttarakhand, the State Meteorological Department has issued a red alert warning of extremely heavy rainfall at isolated places over Garhwal and Kumaon regions during the next 2 days. Additionally, there is a yellow alert warning of heavy rain in other districts of the state until Friday. More from our correspondent.
The warning of heavy rain will continue in Uttarakhand till the 25th of this month. A red alert warning of intense to very heavy rain with thunder and lightning has been issued at isolated places in Dehradun, Tehri, Pauri, Bageshwar, Udham Singh Nagar, Champawat and Nainital districts for the next 2 days. All DMs have been asked to remain vigilant and ensure precautionary measures in their district. Meanwhile, yesterday a huge landslide occurred in Chamba Tehri district, resulting in the loss of 5 lives. Several houses were affected and came under the slide area. The district administration has taken action and relocated the residents to safer locations. Sanjeev Sundaryal, Akashvani News, Dehradun.
The IMD has also forecast heavy to very heavy rainfall over North-East India and Sikkim during next 5 days. Isolated heavy rainfall is also expected in Himachal Pradesh and Northwest Uttar Pradesh during next 5 days and over East Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh in next 2 to 3 days. We spoke to senior scientist IMD R.K. Jenamani.
हिमालय का जो क्षेत्र है मेनली जो उत्तराखंड है और उसी की जो उत्तर प्रदेश का भी जो नॉर्दर्न हमारा एरिया है उत्तरी भाग है उसी के साथ साथ बिहार और सदर्न वेस्ट बंगाल सिक्किम एंड आसाम ये सारा जगह में हेवी टू वेरी हेवी होगा और सदर्न वेस्ट बंगाल सिक्किम में एक्सट्रीमली हेवी रेनफॉल होगा। हिमाचल प्रदेश हमारा जो है येलो कलर में है। ऑल्सो हेवी रेनफॉल लाइकली ओवर हिमाचल प्रदेश मेनली एडजॉइनिंग एरिया ऑफ उत्तराखंड। लास्ट 24 hours heavy rainfall have been observed over Uttarakhand also.
Mr. Jenamani explained that this is the impact of the southern oscillation on North Indian plains.
We have rainfall till the month of August. If we take the all India rainfall, it is deficient actually, minus 37% departure from normal. but it is India as a whole. But if we take that, of course, IMD will come up in the month of August. What is the impact of the southern oscillation or El Nino or as such ENSO on Indian monsoon, both in the spatial, like whether the plains or over the hills. But science shows that whenever southern oscillation affect Indian monsoon, it is mainly the plains of the India, the core monsoon zone like Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, they get reduced. But the hills has no. Some years it might be less, but some other years it might be higher.
In Nagaland, 4 districts have suspended physical classes in schools till 26th of August following the detection and rising cases of conjunctivitis or eye flu among the school-going children. These districts are Dimapur, Chomokedima, Newland and Mon. In Greece, several parts are on high alert after extreme temperatures and high winds threaten to spark more devastating wildfires. Greece is currently enduring its longest heat wave in history, with temperatures predicted to reach a staggering 50-year high. Extreme fire risk warnings have been issued for several regions in southern Greece, including around Athens. France, Cyprus and Romania have sent reinforcements to help Greek firefighters. On to sports, India junior men's hockey team defeated England 4-0 at the Four-Nation tournament in Dusseldorf, Germany yesterday. Rajinder Singh, Amir Ali, Amandeep Lakra and Arayjit Singh Hundal scored 1 goal each for India. India began their campaign with a massive 6-2 victory over Spain. However, they went down to the hosts Germany by 2-3 in their previous match. With this win, India finished their league stage at the top of the table and will meet Germany in the finals of the tournament. Indian shuttlers HS Prannoy and Lakshya Sen advanced to the men's singles second round at the BWF World Badminton Championships in Copenhagen, Denmark. Prannoy defeated Kalle Kolohonen of Finland 24-22, 21-10 in the round of 64, while Lakshya beat Georgia's Julian Paul of Mauritius 21-12, 21-7 in the opening encounter. Prannoy will now face Chico Dwi Wardoyo of Indonesia in the next round, and Lakshya will be up against Jeon Hyuk Jin of South Korea. Two-time Olympic medalist PV Sindhu will open her campaign today against Japan's Nozomi Okuhara in the second round. However, Kidambi Srikanth and mixed doubles pair of Rohan Kapoor and N. Sikki Reddy crashed out in the first round. Shooter Sifth Kaur Samra has secured a Paris 2024 Olympics quota after finishing 5th in the women's 50-meter rifle 3 positions at the ISSF World Championship 2023 in Baku, Azerbaijan. The ISSF Championship is a qualifying event for the Paris 2024 Olympics. At least 4 of the 8 women who made to the finals of the event had already secured Olympic quotas from previous qualifying events. The BCCI has announced the Indian men's cricket team for the upcoming Asia Cup 2023. Chief Selector Ajit Agarkar announced the Indian squad to be led by skipper Rohit Sharma. Hardik Pandya will be the vice captain. And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Sunil Verma.
Thank you, Anuja. Citing the Prime Minister's tour to South Africa, the Indian Express reports India-China ties in focus as PM leaves for BRICS Summit today. With all systems operating flawlessly, the lander module of Chandrayaan-3 has established a two-way communication link with Chandrayaan-2 orbiter. Welcome, buddy. Earlier mission sends message to Chandrayaan-3, writes the Pioneer. SC panel gives 3 reports on Manipur, files reports on loss of ID proofs of victims, compensation scheme, cites the Asian Age. The Tribune writes landslip scare, SC wants Himalayan regions carrying capacity assessed. And finally, the Times of India also informs Pragyananda at 18 will be the youngest to play World Cup title round. The paper writes, after felling number 3 and 2, the chess star to battle King Carlsen for crown. And with that, it's back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Sunil. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi leaves for Johannesburg to attend BRICS Summit, says summit will provide an opportunity to identify future areas of cooperation and review institutional development. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari to launch Bharat new car assessment program to improve road safety today. IMD issues extremely heavy rain warning for Garhwal and Kumaon regions of Uttarakhand, heavy rain alert for North-East and Sikkim. In hockey, India defeating England 4-0 at Under-21 Four-Nation Tournament in Germany. And in World Badminton Championships, HS Prannoy and Lakshya Sen advanced to men's singles second round in Copenhagen, Denmark. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.
आकाशवाणी से पेश है खबरनामा।